What's up, good people? Christian Allaire here. This is your YouTube channel for Power Yoga. So glad you could join me today in my living room here at Huntington Beach. I am a power vinyasa teacher. I'm a veteran turned yogi, and we got 60 minutes of some awesome yoga practice ahead of us. So grab your strap, grab your block, let's get hydrated and ready to go. And we're gonna start our practice as we usually do in child's pose. I'll see you on the mat. Boom. Okay, in the child's pose, let's get the knees nice and wide, let the big toes touch, and I want you to take your chest center and let it just fall towards the floor. Stretch the arms out in front of you and place the forehead on the mat. Just let the hips and the heels meet by sinking the butt towards the back of the mat and rest the forehead down. Okay, let's take 3 good, deep, cleansing breaths together. So we're going to start on the exhale. So empty out the lungs, breathe out, and then begin. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale through nose. Exhale through the mouth. Third time, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Okay, from here I'd like you to shift forward. We're going to come into a cobra pose from the child's pose. You're going to slither forward a little bit, place the hands directly underneath the shoulders, and then inhale the chest up. Very gently draw the elbows back and bring the chin back to the mat. And press back to the child's pose. So we're gonna do that 2 more times. It's like a wave. So we hit the heels and the hips, and then we come forward, shift forward, up into the nice upper cobra pose, lift up a little bit higher maybe, and then chin back to the mat, shift back, pose of the child. When the hips hit the heels, 1 more time, you're gonna shift forward. We're gonna come to that cobra pose again, lift up. Then from here, we're going to come back to the floor. So you're going to lay down onto the mat, and it's a half of a frog pose. You're going to extend your left knee out. Your left knee out to the side, and you're going to lay on the floor in the cobra pose position with the left knee out, and then we come up into baby cobra with the left knee out. You're lifting up, maybe lift the chin up a little bit, and then exhale the chin back to the floor. 2 more, just like that, with the knee out to the side, cobra pose, lift and lengthen. Bring the chin back to the mat. Now the third time, you're going to come under that cobra pose, curling the right toes underneath, and from here, you're going to press all the way to a 3-legged dog. So you come up, left leg lifts, and extend out through the left leg. Press the floor away, and then come back to a plank pose. Lower all the way down to the floor. Extend the right knee out to the side in the half frog pose. Okay, let's come up into the cobra pose with the right knee out to the side, and let the chin come back to the mat. Second one, cobra pose with the right knee extended out to the side. Chin comes back to the floor. Now third time, we come into that cobra pose, curl the left toes underneath, push up 3-legged dog, right leg extends out to the side and then towards the back of the mat. Really melt your heart towards the back of the mat. Downward dog, right foot sets down, pedal the feet around. Getting into the hips as early as we can at the outset of the practice. Shake the head around a little bit here. Let's move forward for ragdoll, top of the mat. Feet to the top, feet to the split position, hands to elbows, crown to the mat. Breathing deep and rhythmic. Sway side to side or stay nice and still. Bring a little fluidity to this motion if you can. Reach the hands behind your back, interlace in the palm to palm grip. Palms together, halfway lift and lengthen. Extend through the crown and fold in. Soften the knees, take the hands away from the low back. Stretch and rinse out the shoulders. Set the hands down onto the floor. Piece by piece, we're going to roll up to mountain pose. It's fine if the feet are hip width apart, totally fine. Extend the arms above the skull. Interlace the fingers so you have your pistol grip with the fingers, index is facing up. Stretch it up to the sky and bend to the right side. Little side bend, push through the left hip, push through the left hip. Come back up to center, re-extend through the index fingers, go left. Drive your right hip past the right ankle, get that side bend and that stretch on the right rib cage. Back up to the center. Now re-extend, really stretch up to the sky. Forward fold, hands to the mat, soften the knees. Halfway lift and lengthen, breathe in. Step back high plank pose. Set the knees down for tabletop. Cat-cow tilts at your own pace. Do 3 or 4 of these cat-cow tilts, getting warmed up into the spinal column. Please bring the spine back to the neutral position. We're going to start by extending the left foot towards the back. So you want one line of energy as the right arm extends. One line of energy. You really kick through the left heel, extend through the right arm, pit of the belly comes in. On an inhale, you're going to lift your left foot and your right hand, and on the exhale, you're going to pull the knee and the nose together. Knee and the nose together. And then re-extend. Lift up. Second one, elbow to knee to nose, extend. Third time, knee to the nose, extend. Re-extend. Now we're going to set the right hand down, roll into a side plank with the left arm coming up to the sky. Your left foot has not dropped down at all. It's like a little dance. If you need to kick your right foot out for the kickstand effect, please do so. Extend your left arm over the ear. And now let's take your left foot. So bend the left foot towards the left hand and then open up the heart center towards the sky. Kick through the left foot and then roll your chin towards your left shoulder. Okay, we're gonna come out. Don't drop your left foot, however. You're gonna take your left hand down. You're gonna extend through the left leg. 3-legged dog. Left leg comes to the sky. Lift it up. Downward facing dog. Left foot comes down to the floor. Inhale to high plank. Exhale to low plank. Inhale to upward facing dog through the chest, arch it up. Downward facing dog, take the tailbone to the sky. Set your knees down, tabletop pose. Cat-cow tilts. Your pace, your choice. Spine comes to the neutral position. Extend through the right foot. One line of energy. So one line from right heel to left hand. Extend it forward. Belly pulls in to reduce the sway in the back. We inhale to lift the right leg and the left hand. Elbow to knee 3 times. 1. Extend one line of energy. 2. Linear it out. Extend. Third time, we pull it in, extend it back out. Now keep the right leg lifted, left hand sets down, and we make our side plank. Right arm extends. Feel free to use the left foot, kickstand wise, driving through the right heel. Send the right arm forward. Keep rolling open. Press the floor away with the left hand. And let's bend the back. Take the right hand, grab the right foot. Kick your right heel up and away. Right shoulder and chin. Okay, as we release, you're going to keep the right foot lifted. Set the right hand down. Extend through your right heel. Three-legged dog. Right leg comes to the sky. Lift it up. Down dog. Right foot sets down. Pedal out your feet in downward facing dog. Let's walk to the top of your mat. When you get to the top of the mat, draw the feet together. Hands to shin, halfway lift. Belly to spine, shoulders into the back. Bow in, chin to the chest, fold. Mountain pose, reach up. When you get to the top, cactus the arms, draw it into a gentle back bend. Firm up the legs, drop the throat back. Re-extend the arms back to extended mountain. Fold forward, hands through the heart center. When the hands touch the mat, halfway lift and lengthen. High plank and low plank. High to low plank. Draw into an upward facing dog, breathe it in. Downward facing dog, empty out the lungs. Right foot forward to the right thumb, left knee sets down to the mat, arms reach up. Modified lunge, extend out through the arms. Palms touch, drop the thumbs between the shoulder blades. Palms touch and you drop the hands between your shoulder blades. Lean the back of the head into the hands. Release the hands to the floor. You're going to shift back into a split. So lift up the left knee and fold back. Long fold over the right leg. Rebend into your right leg. You're in runner's lunge now. Keep the left hand on the floor, right arm to the sky. Open twist to the right side. Exhale the right hand to the floor on the outside of your right foot. Step to the top of the mat, yogis, left to right. Halfway lift and lengthen, belly to spine, long spine. Fold in, chin chest. Rise up, mountain pose. One breath, reach up. Bow forward, breathe out. Inhale, lift and lengthen. High to low plank. Upward dog. Down face dog, breathe out. Left foot to the left thumb. Set the right knee down, modified lunge, raise the arms. You're pushing forward with the hips, but reaching up through the arms. Palms touch and thumbs come between the shoulder blades. Split the elbows apart and lean back. In one action, release the hands to the floor. Curl the toes, shift the hips back, folding over your left leg. Rebend into your left leg. Open twist to the left side. Raise the left arm. Set the left hand to the outside of the foot. Let's step to the top of the mat, right to left. Lift and lengthen. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift Ardha and Chaturanga Dandasana. Step or jump. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tabletop, knees set down. Extend your left foot back again. Extend your right arm forward again. 3 times. Inhale, elbow to knee. Pull it in 1 and extend. 2 and extend. 3. Now extend. Keep your left leg lifted. Right hand sets down onto the floor. Now hover the right knee just an inch off the floor. Inch off the floor. Push the floor away. And in one action, you're going to bring your left knee to the nose. Do this. Left knee to the nose, round and dome. Kick it back, right knee hovers. Second one, left knee to the nose, round and dome. Right knee hovers, kick through the left heel. Last one, knee to the nose, left side. Three-legged dog, left leg comes up and over. Split the thighs apart. So you're in a three-legged split here. Flip the dog, let the left foot come across, bend the back, just gently bend the back here. Three-legged dog. Left foot to the left thumb. Right knee sets down. Raise the arms up. Palms touch, thumbs between the shoulder blades, back bend. One action, hands to the floor. Curl the toes, splits. Shift your hips back, fold over your left leg. Rebend into the left leg, open twist, left hand to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Step forward, top of the mat, lift and lengthen, Ardha. Bow in, fold. Rise up, mountain pose. Forward fold, empty out the lungs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Down dog. Tabletop. Make sure you take time to stack the knees and the hips. Send the right foot back, lengthen. Send the left arm forward, lengthen. 3 times, elbow to knee. 1, extend. 2, extend. 3, extend. Now set the left hand down. You're gonna curl the left toes underneath. Keep the right leg lifted, however, nice and firm in that leg. Hover the left knee 2 inches off the floor. Get ready to bring the right knee into the nose in 3, 2, 1. Round and dome the spine, hug it in. Send the right foot back, hover the left knee. Bring it in, right knee, round and dome. Hover the left knee. Last one, team, knee to nose, right side. Three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Open up the hip, fan the toes. Inner thighs are spiraling away. Square the chest. Flip the dog. Right foot comes across. Bend the back. Three-legged dog, right hand to the floor. Extend out through the right leg. Right foot to the right thumb. Nicely done. From here, set the left knee down, arms to the sky, modified lunge. Palms touch, thumbs between the shoulder blades, take it into the back bend lunge. One action, hands to the floor. Curl the left toes, shift your hips back, fold over your right leg. Bend back into the right leg, open twist to the right side, extend the arm. Right arm to the sky, right hand to the floor. Step to the top of the mat, halfway lift and lengthen. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Sit the bum down, lift up through the arms. Belly to spine, rib cage knits in towards center line. Hands to the heart center, stand up. Anjali Mudra, set the hands down alongside the body, palms facing forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale the arms up, sit the butt down. Draw the arms up a little more. Hands to the heart center, stand up. Hands alongside the body, palms face forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Forward fold, breathe out. Chair pose, sit, squeeze, and lift. Send the arms up, sit the hips down. Hands to the heart center, stand up. Palms alongside the body, facing forward. Inhale, arms to the sky. Let's take a vinyasa, forward fold. Hands to the floor. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe out. 3 breaths together. Inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale. Breathe in. Open up and exhale. Okay, let's go back to that nose breathing. Inhale through the nose. Out through the nose. Inhale to the toe mounds. Bend the knees, look between the thumbs, step or hop, top of the mat. Softly land the toes, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise up, mountain with the left knee coming into the chest. Left knee is into the rib cage. Hug it in, hug it in. Gonna come to high lunge, left foot extends towards the back of the mat. Square off the hips, shoulders pull back, rib cage knits forward, left heel extends over the toe mound. Don't drive through the heel, try to bring it forward. Square off, stack the knees, arms up. Very slowly, you're going to straighten out the right leg. So your right leg is now straight, your left leg is now straight. Dip back into the right knee and cactus the arms, back bend. Inhale, straighten out the right leg. Keep that back leg really firm. Dip back into the knee, cactus the arms, draw it into the back bend. One more time, you're going to inhale, bend back into the knee with the arms in the cactus position. 3 times we're going to turn to the right. So turn to the right 1 and come back forward. Turn to the right 2, come back forward. Turn to the right and stay here on the 3rd, extend the arms out. So you're in the standing twist looking over your right shoulder. Exalt the warrior, left hand comes up. Right hand works down the left thigh. High lunge, look forward, square off, breathe in. Spin the left heel flat, warrior 2. Extend the arms out over the floor, drishti over the right thumb. Reverse your warrior, inhale. And side angle lunge. Option to take the hand up to the ceiling or open up. Option to extend both arms forward. Keep opening the chest. Okay, you're going to square off your chest to the floor. This is power lunge. Extend the arms behind you. And in one step, we're going to come forward to mountain pose. Left foot to the right, extend the arms up. Big breath in. Forward fold. We move through a vinyasa. Hands to the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Chaturanga, float it back. Inhale to upward facing. Down dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Inhale. Empty out. Back to your full ujjayi, in through the nose, out through the nose. Come to the toes on the in-breath. Bend the knees, look where you're going, yogis, float it up. Land, lift, fold, mountain with the right knee into the rib cage. Mountain with the right knee into the ribs. I call this wind removing pose in the standing position. Hug it in. Very slowly we transition to high lunge. Right foot is extending back. Set the toes down and then begin the adjustment of the feet. So you're on the 2 railroad tracks situation. Scoop the tailbone under a little bit. Work with your back leg. Work with the left knee stacking over the ankle. Scissor the thighs into center line. Very slowly, we begin to straighten up the left leg. Push through the left foot. And on the exhale, you dip back into the left knee, cactus the arms, roll it open. Re-extend, push through the left foot, straighten out the left leg, reach the arms. Dip it in, cactus the arms. Third time, straighten it out, reach the arms. Back to the bent knee, cactus arm position. 3 times, we pulse it to the left. You turn and come back center. 1. Turn, come back center. Third time, turn and stay to the left. Now extend the arms out over the floor. Exalt the warrior. High lunge, look forward. Spin the right heel flat, warrior 2. Arms extend, tailbone and hips sink forward and down. Reverse your warrior. Create a compression on the right rib cage and a deep, deep compression on the right with a beautiful opening stretch on the left intercostals. Side angle lunge. Forearm to thigh, right arm to the sky. Option to take your hand forward. Option is to bring both hands forward. From here, we pivot into the power lunge position, so right heel comes off the floor, extend the arms back, and in one step, we come forward. Right foot meets the left, extend the arms up to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, breath out. Chair pose, sit, squeeze, and lift. Hands to the heart center, chair twist right side. Anchor the elbow to the outside of the right knee. Now yogis, you want to push your right knee to the right as you anchor the left elbow into that knee. You're actually trying to pull your feet apart, creating the abductor activation. Turn the chest to the right. Chair pose center, raise the arms, sit the butt. Hands to the heart center, stand up. Drop the hands alongside the body with the palms facing up. Inhale, sweeps the arms to the sky. Activate through your feet and legs, reach up. Bow forward, standing forward fold to chair pose. Again, activate through your feet, reach through the arms, hands to heart, chair twist going left. I mean, with consciousness and mindfulness, push your left knee into the right elbow. Push it in there. Then pull the belly to the spine, continue to sit your hips down. And now you're going to be in a position where you're stabilized and you can turn left. Feet are pressing down and apart. Fold forward, lift the hips, touch the floor, split the feet apart. Peace sign fingers to the big toes. Halfway lift and lengthen, breathe in. Bow in, fold. Arms away from each other and to the sides. Shoulders away from the ears and towards the tailbone. Release, crow pose. Touch the hands to the floor, knees to the triceps. Heels come away from the floor and towards each other. Feet towards the tailbone, lift the chin. Get ready to release. 3, 2, chaturanga, float it back. Inhale to upward facing dog. Look up, look up, look up. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale to the toes, bend the knees, look where you're going, float it up. Softly land the toes, halfway lift and lengthen, exhale, fold. Split the feet apart, gorilla asana, step on the palms. Release the hands, let's toe heel the feet together. Roll up to mountain pose, extending the arms above the head. And we're setting up for eagle pose. Extend the arms up. Take the right arm underneath the left. Sit down into the hips. We're going to take the right leg over the left. Right leg comes across center line. Zip up. Drag the elbows towards the belly button. Point the thumbs towards your nose. Right toes are either tucked behind the calf muscle or they're pointing towards the floor. Release. Extend the arms above the head. Mountain. Left arm sweeps underneath the right. Thumbs towards the face, sit into a chair. Pour the weight into the right leg, left leg over center line. Wrap it up, eagle. You want to drag the knees to the left, pull the elbows to the right to align with the knees, and then pull the elbows towards the belly button. Release, send the arms up to the sky, big breath in. Hands to the heart center, where we will go into a dancer's pose. We're going to balance on our right leg first. So we're going to take the left hand out to the side, right arm to the sky. Take the inside of the left foot. Both knees come together. Scoop the tailbone underneath, and with the kicking action, create the back bend. The kicking and reaching creates the back bend. Point your left toes towards the back of your skull. And release. Left foot comes to the floor. Right elbow out to the side. Left hand extends. Let's take the inside of the right foot. Take your time in the first position of the dancers. When we kick and reach, we naturally start to go forward, so balance the energies out. And release. Right foot sets down. Take the arms up to the sky. Big breath in. Hands to the heart center. We breathe out. Going to take our left knee off the floor. 2 inches below the left kneecap. We're going to draw it in. I like to call this the wind removing in the standing position. From here we move to funky chair. Take your left ankle on top of the right knee. Extend your tailbone back. And now I'm going to go ahead and bring the hands behind my skull and do it this way, but you can take your arms forward, that's fine. If you have your hands interlaced behind the skull, lift the elbows away from each other so you feel the shoulder blades draw into the middle part of the thoracic spine here. Okay, we're going to release, standing up. Left foot to the floor, hands to the heart center. Now we plug in through the left toes, left foot, and we pull the right knee up. Take the wind removing on this side. Feels like you should be leaning back. Feels like you should be leaning back. The funky chair is next. Take the right ankle, place it onto the fleshy part of the left knee, and sit the tailbone back. If you would like to take the hands behind the skull, do that like we did on the other side. And let's stand it up. Extend the arms up towards the sky. Beautiful work. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe out. Place the hands on the floor and step back to forearm plank. Feet back, toes together, forearms to the floor. Keep your toes and heels together. Try not to have the butt up in the sky too much, yogis, nor let the hips sink down too much. Remember, we want linear lines of energy. 25 seconds. "15 seconds, yogis, you got this. Five, 4, 3, 2. Sphinx pose. You're going to let your hips touch the floor. Keep your arms basically where they are. Pull the elbows towards the hips and arch the chin up. Stay active through the legs, please. Okay, you're going to release your chin back to the floor. Now bring the left knee out to the side in that half frog position. And you're going to stay right here. Take your left foot to the back of the mat and do the right side. Right knee comes out. Half frog. Okay, extend the right foot back. I'd like you to come into a push-up position, high plank. Top of a plank pose here. Top of a plank pose. Okay, very slowly you're going to hover your left knee off the floor with your right foot back. So it's hovering, left toes are curled. One action, you're going to bring your right knee into your nose, just like we did before. Do it now. Right knee into the nose, round and dome the spine. 2 more. Left knee hovers, extend the right foot back. Knee to nose, pull it in. Left knee hovers, right foot extends back. Try to keep it hovered. Knee to nose, right side. 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Open the hip, flip the dog, or stay in 3 split. Press the hips up. Coming into fallen star, you're going to take your right hand to the mat. Send your right foot across the floor. Left arm to the sky. Fallen star. Press the right hand into the mat. Push the hips up. 3-legged dog. Left hand down. Right leg to the sky. Come to warrior 2 position with the right foot forward. Left heel is flat. Up and around. Good work, team. Triangle pose. Straighten the right leg. Reach out. Right hand. Maybe peace sign fingers to your right toes. Maybe right hand to the shin or your block. Half bind, left hand into the inside of the right leg. See if you can open up the chest. Open up the chest towards the sky. Okay, if you are in the half bind position, please release your left hand. And now we're going to bring your left hand to the floor. Bend into the right leg. we're gonna take half pigeon. You're gonna toe heel the right foot across the mat, but don't come down into sleepy pigeon. Keep the left toes tucked underneath. So I'll try to explain this as best I can. You're in a half position on your fingertips and your left toes are tucked underneath. All we're gonna do is we're gonna press our hips back and keep your right leg where it is. What it does is it's an IT band stretch, and it almost feels like a falling star. So as I shift my hips back, the right leg doesn't go anywhere. And then you come back into your half pigeon. Setting the right shin back down. We'll do that again. Push the floor away, and you're straightening the right leg out, but it's kind of across midline. I hope you guys are getting this. It's hard for me to tell. And then we come back to the half pigeon. We're gonna do that one more time. Lift up, keep where it is. From here, down dog, right foot steps back. Boom. High plank, low plank. Come to upward facing dog. Tabletop. From the tabletop position, you extend your left foot back. Push the floor away. Hover your right knee just an inch or two off the floor. Oh, I think I have this backwards, team. No, that's right. You're going to curl your right toes underneath. And now in one action, you're going to bring your left knee into your nose. Sorry about that. Do that now. Round and dome. Left knee into the nose. And then you drop and hover the right knee. Extend the left foot back. We have two more, just like that. Pull it in. Send it back. Hover the knee. Last time, knee to nose. Three-legged split, left leg sky. Stay here or flip the dog. Send the hips up. Open the back. Open the heart. From this position, we move into the fallen star. Left hand comes down. Kick out through the left foot across the mat. Firm the legs so you'll have an anchor point and drive the hips up. Three-legged dog. Right hand down. Left leg up and back. Warrior two. Left foot comes forward. Right heel spins. Up and around to the second warrior. Sink into the hips and then inhale, straighten the left leg for triangle pose. Left hand comes down to the shin, to the block, to the big toe. Turn the chest to the right side. And now see if we can come into that bind. Right hand corkscrews behind. Pull it into the inner left thigh. Roll the chest open towards the sky. Okay, we're going to free the right hand, extend it up, set the right hand down, half pigeon, toe heel the left foot across the mat. Remember, we're not coming into sleepy pigeon, you're setting the left shin down, keeping the right toes tucked underneath. I'm a big fan of using your fingertips, so stay on the fingertips if you can manage. Let the hip release and open up just a little bit before we try that thang. Okay, we're going to slowly start to shift our hips back. Remember, we don't do anything with the left leg except it straightens out. So you shift your hips back and you feel that IT band stretch on the outer side of your left leg to the outer side of the left hip, even on the left outside part of the ankle where the knuckle is. I feel it right there. It's a really great stretch. It feels awkward for sure. We come back into pigeon. We gently set our hips back down. Regather, regroup. Second one, press it back. Half pigeon. Coming forward, set the shin down. Let the hip release. Shift it back. Shift it back. Now from here, we come back to downward facing dog. Left foot steps back, breathe out. And we walk halfway up the mat and sit down onto the butt and come onto our back. Knees to the chest. Hug it in, team. Hug it in. Maybe wrap your arms in front of the shins if that works for you. And then rock side to side. Little side to side action. Okay, bridge pose, soles of the feet to the floor. Reach your fingertips towards the heels. Press the hips up to the sky. Walk the hands underneath the body. Interlace the fingertips underneath you. Draw the shoulder blades together. Charge the feet into the mat. So stay active through the floor component here. That would be your triceps pressing down, the soles of the feet pressing down, everything else lifting up. Release. Let the knees touch. And then let the knees go side to side in that windshield wiper fashion. That feels oh so good. Juicy. Bridge pose. Again, come back. Charge the feet into the mat. Press it up. On this side, on this round, see if you can walk your hands to your ankles. Grab your ankles. If you have your ankles, again, same applies. Press the feet into the floor and lift the heart up to the sky. Thighs are not splitting apart. They're not coming together. They're staying forward and in one linear line. Okay, you're gonna release the hands. You're gonna walk your shoulders towards the front of your mat a little bit, and then bone by bone, piece by piece, let yourself come out of the pose. Knees touch, feet wide, side to side. Side to side. Full wheel pose, hands alongside the ears. Press it up, team. Up you go. Drop the head back. Push the floor away. Let the body open up. Try a little easier instead of trying harder. And let's come out. Drop in. Knees to the chest. Hug in. Happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Draw the knees down. Back of the head on the floor. Let the low back release. Okay, let's release the feet forward so they're extending out in front of you. Place the hands underneath your butt. So butt cheeks on the backs of the hands. And now lift the feet off the floor 2 inches and lift your chin and look at the toes. Little core work here. Now from here, we're gonna come into, it's like a mini plow, but you're actually doing the core work, and then we're gonna come right back to this same core position. So if you follow along, use the core, we roll it up, and at the top we lift the hips up slightly, and then we roll it back down. Use the core, hover the toes, hover the knees. We come back to that position, we come up and back, lift up through the core, and then slowly use the core to unwind. Use the arms to unwind. Hover the toes, hover the toes. One more time, lift the feet up, lift the hips up. We come out of the pose, resist on the way down, hover the toes, lift the chin. Knees to chest, head to the floor. Pull it in, Pull it in. Okay, keep your left knee in, send your right foot forward, interlace the hands behind the skull. From here, take your right elbow to your left knee and keep it there. Lift your right leg to the sky. Drop the right foot down towards the floor. We'll do 4 more, right leg to the sky. You still should be in the twist. Right heel down, that was 2. Bring the right foot up to the sky. Drop the right heel down. 2 more. Up and down. Last one, get the foot up. Now come out of the twist. Right knee bends, left leg extends. Left elbow to right knee, hold it there. Left leg to the sky. Heel down, stay in the twist. 4 more. Left leg up. Left leg down. 3 more, up. Down. 2 more, up. And down. 1 more, lift it up. Come out of the twist. Knees to the chest, hug it in. Happy baby, grab the outsides of the feet, draw down. Okay, we're going to release and we're going to sit down onto our butt, extending the feet out in front of us. So regular, standard old sitting position here. We're going to start in the normal seated forward fold that we love so dearly. So bring your flesh and pull it back, not out to the side. Okay, no judgment on that flesh and how much there might be there. You want to leave a fleshy goodness underneath the butt, right? We don't want to pull it apart. We want to keep that padding underneath there and be very happy with the padding that we've been given in this life, okay? Arms to the sky, extend it out and up. Fold forward, drop in. Once your hands come to the floor, to the toes, try to walk the hips back a little bit. We want to lift and lengthen halfway, just like we do in our sun sals. Halfway lift, and then fold in, drop in. Start to refocus on your breathing so you signal the body that it slows down. Create the conditions of calm and equanimity by focusing on deep breath. Release. We'll do a single-legged forward fold. Left foot comes in first. Both hip points firmly into the mat. Extend the arms up. Breathe in. Turn slightly to the right and fold. It's a slight twisting in this pose. Left shoulder down, right shoulder up. Bring the heart muscle or the spinal column to a line over your right leg. Release, coming back up. Left foot forward, right foot in. Fleshy goodness, arms extend, we take the breath in, turn left and fold. And release. We'll do one more forward fold with the legs split apart. So we'll take that wide angle, they call it wide angle seated forward fold. So get the feet to come apart, plug the heels into the mat. Place the hands behind you with the fingers away from you, and we want to balloon the chest up to the sky. So arch the spine first, and then slowly we take the hands forward between the legs, keep the chin lifted, walk the hands out in front of you, bringing the chest towards the mat. Want to keep externally rotating the toes towards the sky to your degree and your ability. release. Let's bring the feet back together. Come onto your back for Baddha Konasana. That is where it's called butterfly pose. Another word for that, another name for that, soles of the feet touch. Let the knees draw apart. Place a hand on the belly and a hand on the heart. And now I want you to play with the distance between the heels and your body. So maybe start out with a steeper diamond. Usually the tendency is to pull the heels right up close in towards the body. Try to extend them out a little bit. So you get to that point where you feel a little bit of tension. And then you relax by closing the eyes and breathing into the tension. Savasana pose. Stretch the feet forward. Lay the hands alongside the body with the palms facing up. And begin to swing your chin from shoulder to shoulder. Flex the toes, point the toes, flex the hands, squeeze in, roll out the wrist just for a second here. And then bring the knees in towards the chest. And then roll towards the side body. Take a pause here. And then make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Whatever campfire style position works for you. And I'd invite you to bring your hands and palms together at the center of the chest. And I would ask you to take a breath in and really lift up through the sternum so you extend up through the crown of the head. And then let that air out. Again, breathe in. And let that go. And thank you so very much. I'd like you to open up your eyes, invite you to open up your eyes. And I want to thank you and send gratitude your way for checking in on this YouTube channel. This is your YouTube channel for Power Yoga. My name is Christian Allaire. Appreciate the folks that are leaving me tips in the Venmo tip jar. Link is in the description. And I will see you on the next video. Hydrate and have a great rest of your day. Sleep well.